supernatural creatures that question our sanity like myself. Tonight will be a show that you will never forget, remember, or live to see the end of. And if you do live to see the end of it, something's very wrong. You can talk to me after about anything. Eternal contracts, hopefully. No. Uh, I feel like that outcome would be better than being your own executioner. If I'm my own executioner, I'd make you sick and delusional. Then you would pray that I take the fall. If I'm my own executioner, if I'm a judge and jury, to take the burden for me, then you could see what I say. If I'm a judge and jury, I don't want to go through this life alive. But if I must, my heart goes bust, and then I'll take the throne. I'm my own executioner. How does it feel to be inferior? I think I've given you delirium. If I'm my own executioner, who is to blame for your heinous crimes? If I were to blame someone, well, you just blame time. Take it away, your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm my own executioner. Own executioner. Own executioner. I'm my own executioner. La da 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 da. 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 Once more. La da 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 da. 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 That was my own executioner. Hello, written and performed by yours truly. Thank you. This is a song. People said another thing. Thank you. That's good. If you want more music like that, you can find it on my album Tales of the Undead. I have a few singles out too. So yeah, this is a song I wrote it a couple weeks or a week before I graduated high school, and it's basically about spiraling, and that's about it. I treated my graduation like a funeral procession. An actual funeral procession is very much worse. Why am I spiraling in the abyss? Is it something or someone that I missed? I don't know. How would I tell? Why am I focused on all of the bad? Is it 'cause all of the bad dead? Focusing on dwelling on the thighs, diving. I'm haunted by the insolent eyes of worry and of pain. Why am I spiraling in the abyss? Is it been someone that I missed? I don't know how to tell. Why am I focused on all of the bad? It's just all of the beds I have. I can sing on dwelling on the vessel. I think I'm haunted by the insolent rays of worry and the pain. Still stubborn knows That was on Death's Doorstep. It's also on Tales of the Undead. Oh my gosh. I don't know that song. I don't know. Like, I've heard it like once, but I don't know how to play it. Oh my gosh. I can do. There's like nothing in this. This is a song, I didn't write it, but it's a love song, I would say. It's a Willwood song. It's called It's Kind of a Lot. Ship to planet schizoid, hold me like a tourniquet. How you like an Iron Maiden? I've grown used to fear, but no, not to you yet, my dear. Whoa, I love you so much it scares me half to death. I'm not used to this. How did it happen, baby? Oh, I love you so much it scares me half to death. The other half, I guess I'm giving to you. Oh, baby, oh, I'm afraid that you'll change your mind. I'm afraid there's somebody better. I'm afraid of a little words like love forever, or whatever. And I'm afraid you notice some flies. I'm afraid you already have, obviously. And I'm afraid I'll come on too strong, hold you too tight and scare you too. But I've never been afraid to wear my heart on my sleeve. At least to prove I'm weak, and if you cut me, I'll bleed. So could you please delay my x-ray need? All my life's a nuke of neuro daily, and you won't believe they spit me out. You don't know where I've been. Hold me at claw's length, baby. I'm not used used to fear of losing something I hold dear. Whoa, I love you so much it scares me after death. How should I put this? How did it happen? Baby, oh, I love you so much it scares me after death. The other half, I guess I'm giving to you. Oh, baby, I'll twist my words a clamber turn of phrase. Sorry, darling, please excuse my constant need to self-aggrandize. Cuddling my narcissism and made me come right back. Well, I beg you to say I'm okay. So here's one last lyric to sum up these thoughts I struggle to come up with to make me sound deep and smart. And then I promise I'll shut up. Wait, let me think. Hold on, I got this. Anything but I'm in love with you. I love you so much it scares me after death. How should I put this? How did it happen? Baby, oh, I love you so much it scares me after death. The other half, I guess I'm giving to you. Oh, baby. That was It's Kind of a Lot by Will Wood. My capo fell off my ukulele somehow, and now I have to find it, so hold please. Oh my gosh. I don't need it that much. I don't know where it is. Actually, that's a lie. I need it for a lot of things. I probably went behind near the wall. It's fine. I'm I know basic music theory. I don't use it that much. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go on a little field trip because I'm legally blind and I can't, the capo blends in with the ground and I need the capo for a lot of things. So, I'm trying to fill the void with talking instead of, look at my wall filled with stickers that I put on, and I thought it was so nice, and then I, looked back at it and I'm like, I don't want these on my wall anymore, and I can't exactly take them off. So I'm stuck with random stickers. I don't know where the stupid capo is. You can see my forehead. That's wonderful. Wonderful. They call me wonderful. I can't find it. It was behind me the whole time. I found it. Oh, I hit my head on the, ow. It's fine. Okay. Well, now you got to see my floor. So that was fun. Ow. Yeah, this screw is almost gone, so I'm surprised my capo actually works. Okay. I'm gonna sing more Will Wood because I can. I need my ukulele again. So unfortunately, recently a friend of mine, she unfortunately passed away, and how I coped with that when I first found out, like not when I first found out, but I played a lot of ukulele. I played the first two songs I played after I found out about her death was Euthanasia and Memento Mori. Two very different things, but not the Memento Mori I wrote. The Memento Mori by Will Wood. So that's what I'm gonna play. Yeah. It's been exactly a week. So, she's in heaven now, like eternal paradise, and I know the earth can't exactly compete with that. I kind of wish that she was like not dead, because it sucks, but it's c'est la vie. Death is a part of life. So one day you'll look up at the ceiling above. If you're lucky, you'll be surrounded by the ones that you love. When the lights in your eyes fade and light flashes by, one day you're going to die. One day you'll sleep and you'll never wake again. Heaven hell, another, no one knows who it is. Rest in peace or pieces and don't even know why. One day you're going to die. Or read your horoscopes, your bombs and tarot cards. But either way, our destination ain't very far. You could drown or choke or burn or be hit by a car. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. But something will eventually, one day you'll look back at the life that you lived. No more future living that you'll have the best to regret. But your worries will be over once you truly realize one day you're going to die. Take it away, your hands. In the fabric of time and in the vastness of space, a million amounts to nothing in infinity's phase. And most a couple generations will remember the ways in which your life never mattered. So who cares if it's a waste? Well, one day you'll be not even a faint memory. No, and most a ghost of fallen leaf from your family tree. Your legacy's not yours to see, nor is your eulogy. And you'll never know what it all means, but you'll be at peace before you sleep if you just keep this in mind, that everything and everyone goes with the passage of time. So whether it's cancer, murder, or homicide. 2, 3, 4. One day you're going to die. Try not to think about it. One day you're going to die. There ain't no life without it. One day you're going to die. One day you're going to die. So if you only have one chance, you ought to try your best to live as you like. One day you're going to die. Yay! That was Memento Mori, the most important thing in the world, by Will Wood. People said stuff, so. Oh, thank you for the condolences. But I mean, that's why I have been taught very valuable lessons this past week. A couple of them being, forgive the people you love, because you could drop dead at any given moment. The people you love could drop dead at any given moment. You could die tomorrow, and people living could grieve an apology that they never got to have. This next one is more kind of like spiritual, I guess. But so a little backstory. I'm Christian, and I believe that when you die, after you die, there's either two options. You're either going to go to heaven or hell. One of them is eternal paradise, and one of them is eternal torture and suffering and the grinding of teeth, and it's horrible. But so I would advise you to I'm not trying to like force religion and everything, but the I oh boy. But like you don't have to listen to me when I say this, but just as a disclaimer and as a little PSA, yeah, your eternity kind of does depend on that. So please, like, at least look into it and pray at least once. I beg of you. I plead. I beseech. That's a weird word, beseech. I like that word. It's like an old literature word. Anyways, beseech. That's another. So that's gonna be a verbal stem for the next 2 months. Beseech. But yeah, I would advise you to. I'm trying to find the right words. Basically, turn to Christ before you kick the bucket. Because, again, it could very well happen in 30 years, 30 months, 30 weeks, 30 minutes, or heck, you could die in 30 seconds and your heart could stop, and there would be nothing you can do about it. Some advice: if you stare at someone's coffin at a funeral the whole time and you try to will it to open because you're trying to, maybe it's a ruse, maybe this is maybe the death is fake, maybe somehow there's a necromancer in the audience that could make everything better, and they could just pop out of the coffin and everything would be wonderful. That's not the case. Believe me, I've tried. So, this is called Sealed in a Coffin, and it's basically about what that whole big paragraph that I just talked about. Yay! Okay, normally I do this at the end, but I segued into it, so here you go. Christ in the King. Also, the Reaper doesn't exist, so there's that. In the coffin, the undead are always watching. In the coffin, you'll be sealed in a coffin. If you don't see us, you're foolish coffin. La da 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 da. In a coffin, you'll be sealed in a coffin unless you're cremated. Oh yes, you'll be sealed inside a coffin. In a coffin, in a coffin. Oh yes, you'll be sealed inside a coffin. In a coffin, you'll be sealed in a coffin. Oh, you'll be sealed. Oh yes, you'll be sealed. Oh yes, you'll be sealed. Well, at least your rotting corpse that looks nothing like you. In a coffin, you'll be sealed in a coffin. Oh, you'll be sealed once more. In a coffin, you'll be sealed in a coffin. Oh, yes, you'll be sealed inside a a coffin that was sealed in a coffin, written and performed by yours truly. Hello, if you want more music like that, you can find it on Tales of the Undead. If you want a jazzier version, you can also find that on it's everywhere. If you wanna continue listening to chaotic music that I make. So hello. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm trying to read everything. That's fair. Oh, the ride. Yeah, on a more lighthearted note, this is actually my second weird experience with rides. So, um, it was at Knoebels during like Halloween time, hence the how I was like dressed in that picture. And my me and my one of the people that go to my dad's gym went on this one ride, and the it was going fine, and then it was like it was like a wheel thing, and like and it was weird, and you moved by like pushing your weight on this little button thing so you could like make it turn upside down. um so the someone in front of us must have pushed like the gate, because we were spinning around, and she just went flying, and I was honestly quite convinced that the next time I came around, she would be covered in blood, or dead. Thankfully, thankfully that's not the case, and she was fine. But we were like stuck on that ride for a good 10-20 minutes because nobody knew what to do. um and it was, and they let us still continue to go on the ride, and I wanted to get off the death trap that could have potentially ended somebody's life, but I was stuck on it. But it's fine, because like before we left, I went on a roller coaster a good 4 times, so in a row. The first time I had a little run-in with a local, this was at a different place, a local tilt-a-whirl. I was, for context, I'm legally blind. Hello. And there was a little, like, crevice thing. I couldn't see it. So it was during the summertime, and I was walking, and my foot slid into the crevice, and I got my leg stuck, and everybody was freaking out. I was just laughing. I have this little thing where in real emergencies, like my leg could have been probably amputated, I'm just laughing, and I was fine, honestly. They didn't like have the ride going or anything, so I was fine. I was good. But if one minor thing changes, I will flip my lid. But have me be stuck on a tilt-a-whirl, and I'll be fine apparently. But okay, I'm gonna do a couple more before I get into any ride shenanigans. Wait! Sorry, speaking of rides, I have to segue this into Ride the Cyclone, because I know how to play the Ballad of Jane Doe on ukulele. Not that well, but I can do it. Hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. I have, speaking of Ride the Cyclone again, I keep getting distracted. I have this little fidget worm thing. I named it Virgil because of the of the rat in Ride the Cyclone that kills Karnak and himself. At the end, it's a little purple worm thing. Everybody say hi to Virgil, or I'll steal your bones. That threat never seems to work, but it still stands. Anyways, this the Ballad of Jane Doe from Ride the Cyclone. Some might say we're released, wishing daisies deceased, but we all know the worms must be fed. I've just one lingering fear on my soul. Is it here? Is it rotting somewhere with my head? Oh my soul, oh my soul, oh my soul, oh my soul. Oh, no soul and no name and no story, what a shame. Cruel existence was only a sham. Oh, St. Peter, let me in. You must know where I've been. Won't you tell me at last who I am? Who I am, who I am, who I am, who I am. And from the ground beneath my feet, I hear the anguish in the street, a cry never complete and like an old forgotten tune, a song that no one knows. Forgot how it goes, just John and me, forever eternally jingle. And I'm asking why this is how I die. Why be left with no family and no friends? I've got no celebration, just this consolation. Time eats all its children in the end. And she's asking why, no one to sing, no one to say, now they all say and done. Isn't there anyone to tell me who I am? No singing songs of celebration, just a song of speculation. Like John, I'll be eternally forgotten, names so lost, refrain, just Jane. Jane. The Ballad of Jane Doe from Ride the Cyclone. Hi, Virgil. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is a story about an opera singer with an active sex life. Enjoy! Okay, for context. This song is about a fictional castrato. If you don't know what a castrato is, please, by all means, look it up. I'm not one to ruin your innocence. Google it. I'm not Google. Go look it up after the show. Anyways, his name was Lorenzo, and he was very world renowned. Now, normally, castratos, they were very well off. Like, they were like rich, very like, you know, because they sang for the churches of Italy. That, you know, pretty good gig. Not for Lorenzo. You see, he didn't really want to sing in the first place, but, you know, he was a child, so he didn't really have any say in it, unfortunately. And, yeah. But do you think his story gets better? Nope, it's just a series of unfortunate events. You see, his choir director wasn't exactly that nice to him because, well, he was jealous, and also somehow he got in debt. Lorenzo, not the choir director. And, long story short, Lorenzo was beheaded by his choir director, and, his debt is still not paid. Maybe because he lived in the Baroque era. Who knows? But this is My Friend the Castrato. One, two, three, four. My friend the castrato will put on a show. He's traveled through time and space just to say hello. My friend the castrato will surely amaze. He'll sing like an angel and then surprise you for days. But my friend the castrato is well overpaid. He can sing, yeah, sure, but he's never been laid. My friend the castrato has something that he needs. Lots and lots of money to pay for his misdeeds. But my friend the castrato shall work on his fame, even until the day of summoned to his grave. And then he was beheaded. The end. Okay, nobody said anything now. Okay, cool. This is a song. My eyeballs are tired. Oh my gosh. This is a song about, I'm thinking because I don't want to talk about something and then I say, no, I don't want to do that. We're doing something else because that seems to happen a lot. Ooh, idea. Okay. So this is a song about a time traveler, and that's it. Well, if I had a time machine, then I'd use it quite wisely. Unless, of course, it broke, and then I'd fix it quite nicely. I'd travel to medieval times, the Stone Ages, and through a black hole hole that would reappear and lead me back to you. Well, if I had a time machine, would time travel be banned? Would I then be arrested and then taken to the stand? At my court trial, I would ask the judge to plead insanity. But my plea was not convincing, so he drowned me in the sea. The end. It's a very unjust legal system in whatever timeline this person was placed in. I don't really know, but also I can make it up because I wrote the song. So there's that. I don't, maybe I'll watch that. I don't know. This is a song by Tommy Spades and the Alchemists. It's called First You Are a Spark. So, yay, another cover song. First you are a spark, then you come alive, then you learn to crawl, then you walk upright. But did you know right from the start that you would get this far? You will surely reach your destiny if you just believe. Oh, welcome to your life, life on planet Earth. It's a struggle to survive from the moment of your birth. But did you know right from the start that you would get this far? You will surely reach your destiny. You just believe. That's it. There's a guitar solo, but this isn't a guitar, and I'm not that good at guitar, and even if I was, I don't play electric guitar, so I couldn't do it if I tried. But that was First You Are a Spark by Tommy Spades and the Alchemists, and this is a song by, oh my gosh, A Verbal Equinox. It's called He'll Use Me for His Needle Show. Flying high beneath the red tree in a chrome and reverse mine, electric infantry through gone in space. Me, I feel fantastic, and they smell like burning plastic, and my mind is as elastic as a fabric of space. terrible equinoxes, he'll use me for his needle show. Oh my gosh. Normally I end it off with Seals in a Coffin, and I can't exactly do that. So I'm gonna end it off with Platonic Love, which is a love song that I wrote. And knowing myself, this probably won't be the last song, but I tell myself it's the last song, so you never know. When I see the sky, it's like time's flying by. I look at you, I feel so blue. When I watch the clock, like a boat on a dock, it's so unclear. Why aren't you near? How do I tell if I'm truly in love? Would you feel the same way if push comes to shove? Why stop good things for wedding rings? How do I tell if we're a perfect match? I don't want this friendship of ours dying at. I don't know. I don't know what to tell. Was it love at first sight? Probably not. No, not quite. It was yours and that world renowned. But how do I tell if I'm madly in love? Would you feel the same way if push comes to shove? Why stop good things for wedding rings? How do I tell if we're a perfect match? Won't you give me a sign like a lock or a latch? I don't know. I don't know what to tell. I don't know how to tell. Oh, will I ever tell? Platonic Love. I'm gonna read these. Pooh, wonderful. Thank you. Banishment is a little bit of a hard punishment. Here, wait, I have an idea. Hold on, here we go. Wait. Hold on, wait. I'm just gonna do a thing, and I'll just... There. To the person that said that the other person is glad that... Oh, if I can't talk. The dude with the orange circle in his profile, you're a mod now. Congratulations, because I can't actually see. What? It's a bodily function. What the? Why? It's probably a child who thinks it's the most hilarious thing in the world. But This is a song about child labor. Yay. So this is called Consume. And it tells the story of a factory fire that resulted because of Mr. Hyman Weimer, a businessman who was definitely pro-child labor. He was kind of in charge of the factory, and his associate was opposite business values. Nobody knows really why they partnered up with each other to make these magical instruments in this factory. Nobody really needed to. Nobody wanted to, but anyways, they're all dead now, so they'll consume, watches every last penny floods into the room. They'll consume what the people won't know, won't hurt them, don't assume. Sir Hyman Weimer, this isn't right. The people, they've got an awful fright. Nonsense, the business is booming. By the way, these instruments need tuning, but think of all the profit they'll buy, and we'll watch our riches soar up to the sky. They'll consume, watches every last penny floods into the room. They'll consume what the people of no one to them don't assume. When it comes to business, you're very much wrong. You should see how this factory breaks into song. These people will cry and these blighters will die. Then we'll watch our riches soar up to the sky. They'll consume, watches every last penny floods into the room. They'll consume, know that you're finally here. I don't care what you do. You've decided the economical decision to come here, and now you're gonna rot in your graves. Enjoy! They'll consume, watches every last penny floods into the room. They'll consume, now that you're finally here, please succumb to your doom. Consume, and then the factory burnt down. The end. It's fictional, by the way, just for clarification. Ban this idiot. Don't call people idiots. That's stupid. And also, thank you. You should be nice to people, even if they repeatedly say poo for some reason. Just be nice to people, because they could die. Okay, so this will be my last song that I play, and it's, basically about, I was at a point in time where I wondered if my audience actually liked what I did or not. So this is called Enjoy, because constitutionally you have to enjoy this or I will steal your bones. The end. Well, I've been working many years, shedding many tears, but nothing seems to work. Still I feel alone, like I'm stuck inside my home. I think I'll go berserk. And if I were sighted, it's still unrequited love. I'll follow my dreams and then I'll give myself a shove. Well, one day we all will die. Oh, it makes you cry to talk about your life, your mortality. It's a great convo for me, despite worry and strife. When all said and done, then time's that it's time to heal. Sighted or blind, you're one of a kind, but you're still is Well, I've only got one chance and I'm not wasting it on all of the pitiful people that say I'm doing life wrong. If I follow my dreams, then I just don't see the point for the ridicule and hatred. Is this something you enjoy? Is this something you enjoy? Something's in my brain, I think that I'll just go insane, but I'll make it on stage. And then when I do, I know you will applaud too. Well, if you rearrange, oh, I want some attention, not even what to do. I can't give up now, or I'll let myself down. I won't bid I do. Well, I've only got one chance and I'm not wasting it on all of the pitiful people that say I'm doing life wrong. If I follow my dreams, then I just don't see the point for the ridicule and hatred. This is something you enjoy. This is something you enjoy. Well, it's something I enjoy. Enjoy the show. I hope you have enjoyed the show because that's where I'm going to end it off. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna read through these and then yes, if you subscribe to my channel, you can listen to music. You can listen to my music faster, and also your bones will stay in your body. That's a nice it's an extra added perk just for you. Easiest that I play, ukulele probably. The hardest, violin, but I haven't played violin since I graduated in June, so it's been a long time. So, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, supernatural creatures that question their sanity, like myself, remember, when you die, your rental bodies will rot. Au revoir.